Hey guys, it's that time again. Let's play with some new makeup, and some of this is actually new and not just new to me. Of course, there's a couple new to me items, but this Revlon stuff, I found a whole display of new items, so let's try them out. Starting with a foundation, this is the Revlon Tinted Glimmer Moisturizer Stick, and I have the shade 110. I think it's actually going to be a pretty good match. And then if you're curious, this is what it looks like twisted all the way up. That's how much product you get in here. I don't remember the price of this. I'm gonna try to find it on Ulta and throw a price up on the screen. But I got mine at Kroger. Same with the other Revlon goodies. I don't know if I said that already. But let's go ahead and try this out because I have been liking stick foundation recently. Now obviously this is like a tinted moisturizer stick, which I've never seen before. This color match? Are you joking? Yeah, that is great. It glides onto the skin really easily. You can't even really see where I put it, but I am using a damp sponge to try to blend this in. And actually, that blended in beautifully. Now, obviously, this is a tinted moisturizer, so it's not going to be full coverage. But that is really pretty. And I didn't use primer or anything. I wanted to see how this did on its own. And do you see that glow? I like this so far. Now, also from Revlon, they had these Lip Treat Balm and Mask. I have Marshmallow Dreams. So we're just gonna use this while we do the rest of our makeup. It's one of those squeezy tubes. Product comes out of there and it's got like that silicone tip to it. That might have been a little much. It smells really good. Okay, so this one in particular has a little more color than I thought it would. This is like a milky baby pink, but I'm not mad about it. It kind of feels like the Laneige, not gonna lie. Now I am just going in with my Natasha Denona concealer. This is a little more full coverage, so I'm going to use it sparingly, but I want, you know, a little more coverage in some places, so we're gonna do that with this. But like I said, since we used a tinted moisturizer, I don't want it to be like stupid full coverage. A nice medium is perfect. Now, a new to me item I am kind of nervous about. If you've seen my December Ipsy, I got this Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Bronzer in the shade Kiss of Spice. Yeah, it's very like bronzy and metallic. We're gonna try to make it work. So I'm gonna take this legit like kitten paw kind of a brush and I'm going to warm it up on the back of my hand first. Yeah, like, do you see that? That is insane. So let's go ahead and just I don't know about this. I mean, it's pretty. Don't get me wrong. But I don't know. Okay, after having a little more time to play with it, I do like it. More than I thought I would. I was actually kind of pissed off when I got this product in my box. This is actually really pretty. But I don't know if I would consider it a bronzer on me. It's definitely more of just a bronzer. There's not a whole lot of blushy tones coming out, but I can use this. When I first pulled it out of the box, I'm like, there's no way. No way. And then I'm just setting my face with the Makeup by Mario translucent setting powder before we get into the next step. And I also popped on a little black eyeliner. Now, the tinted moisturizer stick and the bronzer situation, it's pretty. I like this base and everything, but it's definitely more of a no makeup look. We're going in with the last Revlon product here, and this is the Glimmer Liquid Eyeshadow in the shade Glimmerverse. This is like a purpley gunmetal kind of a color. This doesn't fit the no makeup vibe that is happening on my face right now, but we're gonna go with it. So this is what our doe foot is looking like. It is literally like a lip gloss applicator. Let's go ahead and just start with a little bit of this and see what it does. That color is gorgeous. If this is a good formula, I can see myself using this quite a bit. This little flat brush is what we're going to use to blend it out. Okay, it is a little more sheer. I kind of like that though. For more of a daily basis kind of a wear, I'm not mad at it. So we're just gonna add a little more so we can actually cover the whole lid. I like that. And like I said, this is a little more sheer. I am just taking my finger over it to blend out the edges and everything. But I kind of like that it's a little more sheer. Again, for like daily wear, something like this is just like a quick smoky-ish eye. I like it. They also had a bunch of different colors to choose from. With Revlon products, I am going to try to find prices from Ulta for you. Because again, I don't remember the prices on these because I picked this up like a week ago. I'm filming on December 16th. You guys won't even see this until January. Because the rest of December, I am filming a bunch of stuff. So this will have to be pushed until January. But yeah, definitely don't remember prices. Just know it's new. I'm also taking a little bit of that on the lower lash line just so everything is nice and cohesive. That is so pretty. For highlighter, I'm using the Rare Beauty Auxiliary. You already know I am obsessed with this. And I think it's gonna complement like the bronzer situation pretty nicely. But it's still like not super warm to where it goes with our smoky eye. And then of course I'm going to use a little bit on the inner corners just to give us a little something. Alright, I just finished off the eyes with a little eyeliner and mascara. Let's get into the lips. Obviously this lip liner is not new. This is the L'Oreal color Riche and Toffee to Be. And then we have the Beauty Bybel lipstick in the shade Renz, which is Carly Bybel's beauty brand. If you did not know, now you know. But I have used a couple of her lipsticks in the past, her lip liners, eyeshadow, highlighter, lip gloss. I really like everything I've tried from the brand so far. Also, that lip treatment, it made my lips feel so incredibly soft. Obviously, the lip liner is beautiful. I've used this so many times already. Let's jump into this lipstick. Ooh, you already know I love a gray tone brown like this. This is so cool toned. It's making my lip liner look warm, even though it's a cool tone lip liner. And this is our finished new makeup look. I am highly impressed with everything, honestly. Like, I really was questioning the Bare Minerals bronzer because she looks scary. But you know what? On my more natural, no makeup days, I could definitely see myself using this as just a quick little face warm-up situation where I don't have to pull out a bunch of separate products. I can just achieve the look I want with this one cheek product. I really am enjoying the skin tint stick, which is, again, it's so weird, like, well, tinted moisturizer stick, but you get the point. Like, are you kidding? And the match, yes. Again, these are definitely products for like no makeup days. This lip treatment is actually really good from the drugstore. Now, if you want like a wash of color, I would recommend these. If you want something like super full pigment, like you can tell it's not as dark as in the tube. It's definitely a wash of color, but I like that, and you can see all the glitter. I really do like that for daily use. Like, this is the kind of thing that I just slap on and go out the door. This, exactly. And then this lipstick, again, I've tried several of her lipsticks in the past, and I actually just used one not too long ago. I knew this was going to be good, I just wasn't sure about the shade, and honestly, this might be my favorite one that I have. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me and watching this video. If you like any kind of makeup content, I do a bunch over here, so definitely like and subscribe before you leave. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.